Oh, hello there. This is Vargas, and I am back again with another spirit alcohol review, unboxing, taste test, and the like. Again, if you've seen the title card or you've seen the intro, you already know the spirit that I'm going to talk about. And I am reusing the hat because it's very appropriate to the color scheme of this particular spirit. Now, I think I've mentioned this before. I've already tried out 3 rums that I'm really happy with, that I'm staying with. I've already tasted some previous wines, and then a new sweet red wine that I enjoyed. I actually did buy, I was able to still get the sale, so I was able to get 2 more bottles. One of them is already gone, so I still have 1 more bottle in the spirit shelf of that Concha y Toro sweet red wine. So that's good. And I've already tried, I think I mentioned this before, the Riunite Lambrusco and the Riunite Lambrusco Rose, so that's pretty good. But I'm going through a new spirit, and that's whiskey. Think again, I might have already mentioned this, the only previous whiskey experience I've had is with Jack Daniels, but that's a Tennessee whiskey. And I gave a shot to the Clan McGregor whiskey, and I follow a number of people that do reviews for whiskey, and they mentioned all these flavors that I just did not have the Clan McGregor. Flavor wise, it just tasted like alcohol, and with a hint of cereal at the end. But I'm gonna give this one a shot because I bought it based on the packaging, and it's one of these occasions where on the shelves I had not seen one in a box, so I bought this. And the spirit that we're going to talk about, but again, if you already saw a title card, it's kind of already been spoiled, is William Lawson's Blended Scotch Whisky in a box. Usually when I see William Lawson on the shelves, it's just a bottle, but this one came in a nice little box with some nice it's kind of like embossed, so it has a nice indentation here, and William Lawson's seal in nice shiny silver. So again, I had never seen this bottle or this brand of whiskey in a box. So I was like, the price was the same. It didn't cost more with or without the box, but me being me, I was like, well, I'm going to get the one that has the box. It cost the same price. I see no reason why not to get the box. And this is done by William Lawson's distiller in Glasgow and Macuff, Scotland. 40% alcohol. Anything else? No. Unlike the Clan McGregor, it doesn't say that it was bottled in Scotland. So I'm guessing it was just made in Scotland and brought over here and then bottled, which would reduce the price. This was a little bit more expensive than the Clan McGregor. Clan McGregor was 176 pesos. This one was 190 pesos, which comes out to about almost 10 bucks, around 10 bucks. So yeah, so let's open this one. I don't want to break the box. I actually really like the box, and once I'm done with the spirit, I could just buy a new bottle and put it in the box. It doesn't seem like it's any sort of collector's edition. It's the same bottle design that I've seen on the shelves, and this is expertly crafted and aged in selected oak casks. William Lawson's Blended Scotch Whisky, since 1849, distilled and aged in Scotland. So again, it was made in Scotland, but I'm guessing it was brought over here and bottled here in Mexico. This batch number ensures traceability. It says 20007, and on the back, It says William Lawson's blended Scotch whiskey. And doesn't really say. It's actually bottled by. It's bottled by Bacardi. That's less encouraging. Only because the only reason I mentioned this, I might be wrong. It's the idea that I have. The Clan McGregor, that's the reason why I bought that one, because it was a good price and it was bottled. It was made and bottled in Scotland. It's my experience with the Kraken rum that to lower the cost, it's bottled here in Mexico. But I'm guessing they kind of diluted, because the Kraken rum in the United States is 40% rum, and in Mexico it's 35% rum, so they did lower it. This is 40%, but made by Bacardi. I'm hoping they didn't water it down to bottle to make more bottles. That would be unfortunate. And I think it's the same bottle. I don't think this box is any special edition of William Lawson's. If it is, let me know. Bottle and the label look pretty much the same as all the ones I've seen on the shelf. So I don't know. I mean, that's why I bought it, because the label looks the same, only because of the box. So I am another much like Clan McGregor, another green bottle. Again, green, and it's not even St. Patrick's Day yet. I would like to try out, once I'm done with the whiskeys and I find a whiskey that I like, I would like to try Jameson, which is an Irish whiskey. So let's open it up. It's a screw top. Has the William Lawson coat of arms, I think. The shield, much like the Clan McGregor did, with a plastic stopper. Hoping it's. I have my little tasting bottle glass here. And it smells just like the Clan McGregor. Another nice yellow golden color. Again, much like the Clan McGregor. Move around. And I'm really hopeful that it's a blended Scotch whiskey, and from the videos and the people that I follow, the real awesome stuff is single malt. But I saw a couple of reviews on Clan McGregor and people said it was really good, but it didn't do it for me. I tried it straight, I tried it with ice, I even tried mixing it, and I didn't get all the flavors that people were mentioning. So I'm going to give this one a shot. Let's smell it. Well, it smells just like the Clan McGregor. I don't know. I'm not getting anything. It smells just like Clan McGregor. And again, I will freely admit I have no previous experience with Scotch whiskey. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to smell. But again, I've seen a couple of videos of people reviewing the Clan McGregor and the William Lawson, and they smell and they come up with all these smells, and I'm not picking up anything except alcohol. It smells like alcohol. Cheers. That is different. That does taste different from the Clan McGregor. The Clan McGregor, I just got a burn of alcohol with a hint at the end of cereal. This does have the same burn of alcohol because it's 40%, And from what I've seen in other videos, the whiskey, if you leave it more years in the cask, it produces more flavors. This is blended, and from what little I know of blended, it doesn't remain as long in casks as the other one. There's no age statement. There's only the batch number, which ensures traceability, which is 20/0007. It's actually a smaller bottle than Clan MacGregor. Clan MacGregor was a 750 milliliter bottle. This is just 700 milliliters. One more. And again, it has the sting of alcohol. And again, I'm my taste buds are maybe not as refined. Maybe I have to work on refining my palate. But I don't get cereal like I did with Clan MacGregor, but I do get a different taste. It definitely does taste different than the Clan MacGregor. Better, maybe, because the Clan MacGregor just tasted like fire, and with a cereal aftertaste. This one tastes like alcohol. Of course it does. It's alcohol. It's a spirit, but it's not as abusive. I still don't get any of the tastes that other people mention on their videos. I get no taste. I don't even get the cereal taste. I just get a smoother alcohol taste, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cube of ice to this and taste it with ice. So one moment, please. Okay, so I am back. I've added the ice cube, and I've let it sit for a while so that hopefully it mellows out, and with the ice it releases more flavors. From what I've seen from other people's videos, you're supposed to add water. But I added a cube of ice, which might not have been the best idea, but let's smell it again with the ice. Oh man, I feel so inferior because yeah, I've watched a couple of videos of people taste testing the Clan MacGregor and the William Lawson, and they talk about all these flavors that they get, and they say, of course, that it's not complex because it's not a single malt; it's a blended Scotch, and but they get all these flavors like oranges and cereal and other stuff, and I'm not getting nothing. I'm getting nothing, which is disappointing because with food, I'm able to pick up more stuff than with spirits. Again, I've started this spirit journey since October, early November. So and I don't drink often. I just do it for these videos and on the weekend. And so yeah, maybe my drinking experience isn't as extensive, but nothing. Again, I don't know if it's because if it's a budget thing, that it's a lower end, a bottom shelf whiskey. And I picked it up because I wanted to give Scotch whiskey a shot. Clan MacGregor didn't blow my mind, so I saw this beautiful box. I said, well, let's buy it based on that. I'm not getting anything. It smells just like the Clan MacGregor. So let's do a taste test. Maybe it'll taste better. There we go. Again, it does taste different than the Clan MacGregor. The Clan MacGregor does have a different taste than this. This does taste, it's a different flavor, which is good, because I would have been really disappointed if it tasted just like the Clan MacGregor. Didn't mellow out with the ice. The sting is still there. And the flavor is different, and it's not with the ice. Again, I don't know how to describe this. The ice didn't do anything as far as the flavor. It didn't open anything up. Maybe I should have tried with water instead of ice. But it didn't do anything to. And that's something. Another thing that I don't know why I didn't try it with water. That when you have a spirit cold, it drops the tastes. It drops the burning of the spirit, but it also drops the tastes that you get. It's more recommended from what I've seen with whiskey that you add water, a little bit of water to open it up. But again, maybe that doesn't apply to blended Scotch. I don't know. This is my second bottle of Scotch that I've tried, and with the ice, I do get a little bit more sweeter taste than I did with the Clan MacGregor. The Clan MacGregor was just alcohol. This one with the ice, oddly enough, I did get a more sweeter taste. I wouldn't say like a certain fruit, but definitely sweeter. And I didn't get the cereal taste that I did with the Clan MacGregor. So, for what is it, like 14 pesos more, almost a buck more, you do get a different taste, and it was pretty good. Again, it's not as abrasive as the Clan MacGregor. It's still there, and again at 40%, I wouldn't expect differently. And unlike a vodka, for example, you do get the same kind of burning, but unlike vodka, which is smooth because it doesn't have at least I think it's a little smoother. This one with the ice, it does mellow out significantly, and it does taste different than the Clan MacGregor. But again, I'm not getting the burst of flavors that other people mention, so maybe I have to, because I'm drinking that Clan MacGregor, and it has a little bit, so I'm kind of breaking my own rule of buying a new bottle before I finish another one. There's a little bit of that, but I tried mixing it with Coke, and it didn't do the Coke any favors, unlike rum. Rum. Sorry. So maybe I'll have to look for. I've heard that if you used tonic water, which is carbonated water, you can make a drink with whiskey. I should probably do that. I'll try with carbonated water and try the Clan MacGregor and this one. But comparing the two, I kind of like this one a little better. It's not as abrasive as the Clan MacGregor. With ice, straight as it is, it does have a different taste than the Clan MacGregor. But I didn't get anything else. With ice, I actually like this one better with ice than the Clan MacGregor. It does smooth it out without losing the burning. It just kind of smooths it out, and it does give it a different fruity flavor. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what kind of fruit, but it does give it a more sweet, fruity flavor with the ice. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pour a little bit of this and let it sit for a little bit longer while I record a DVD update video, because I finally was able to go visit Movie Free Bazaar, and I got some stuff, so I wanted to share that. So I'll let a little bit of this sit, see if it picks up some oxygen and something else lifts out. But as of right now, I think I do like it a little bit more than the Clan MacGregor. I still want to try The other two that I can afford and that I see frequently on the shelves are Black and White, the one with the two dogs, and that's also a blended Scotch whiskey, and the one from the Thing, I think it was from the Thing, J&B Rare. That's the other one. That's a little. It's in order. Clan McGregor's like the bottom shelf, then William Lawson, then Black and White is more in the higher end up in the bottom shelf, and then J&B Rare is a little bit more expensive. So I'm gonna go through those four. That's my plan. I'm gonna go through those four. So, but that's since William Lawson, I liked it better than the Clan McGregor with ice. Straight, it's a different thing. It just doesn't have the cereal taste that Clan McGregor has. So, yeah, that's my review and taste test of William Lawson blended Scotch whiskey. Distilled and aged in Scotland, brought over here to Mexico, and bottled by Bacardi. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe I have to try William Lawson, not bottled by Bacardi. Maybe Bacardi did something or added something to make more of what William Lawson produced, and something was lost in the process. But I don't know. Like I said, I'll leave a little bit. I'll record a DVD update, and I'll come back to that. But until then, thanks so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.